my name is Maya Kea Leon, and this is a summary of my research paper titled Trapped in My World. So, my thesis is that people can be trapped mentally, emotionally, and socially because of childhood trauma, toxic relationships, or even societal expectations. But true freedom begins when a person chooses to heal, break cycles, and redefine their identity. To support this, I use both academic resources, but also literature from our course. My first source is the National Center for Children in Poverty, which explains that children raised in unstable homes face chronic stress, which can influence their emotional and behavioral development. For me, this kind of confirmed moving around, not always being in the best environment, it can create early feelings of confinement. And that also supported the idea that instability affects people long into adulthood. My second source is the American Psychological Association, which argues that gaining independency after dealing with child adversity is the number one predictor of emotional recovery. I connected this to the Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin when Louise Mallard whispers, free, 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 because gaining autonomy allowed her to breathe. That moment mirrored my own experiences, feeling free when I was able to start working, making my own money, and creating my own stable environment for myself. My third source is therapist Beverly Engel, who writes that people stay in unhealthy relationships because of fear, financial dependency, or the belief that things will improve. This supported my analysis of how emotional confinement can happen in adulthood. It also tied into Bias Wolf's Hunter in the Snow, which shows characters staying in toxic dynamics because it feels easier than facing the truth. I use this connection to explain why many people, including myself at one time, stayed in a situation that drains themselves. Overall, my research shows that feeling trapped isn't about the physical surroundings. It is about the emotional patterns and generational cycles and societal systems. But healing begins when a person decides to break those patterns and reclaim control over their story. Thank you.